I know you got cool gadgets, a bat cave, which from the smell of you, clearly needs some thorough house cleaning, and all your karate moves, but I'm not impressed. I doubt you have anything that'll ever do that.
Well, how about this?
Oh my god. Wait, this reminds me of something I've seen recently.
Peacocks are the most shallow of all male birds.
Yes, it's so beautiful. Hello and welcome back to the Can Oh We channel. Today we'll be talking about the amazing Yamaguchi 009 Batman, once again sculpted by Yamaguchi Katsuhisa. My god, give this man a break, Revoltech. Anyway, really curious to see how this figure turned out, especially the cape. So let's start with the box, which is a sneak peek of the figure at the front with his logo and code at the bottom. At the bottom of the box we have Thomas Wayne. I wonder if they knew when they used this photo. At the side of the box you have more mention of his name, and the other side a close-up of Batman. At the top you have him flying towards you. At the back we have once again all the awkward dialogue like, "I'm goddamn Batman. Snacks at this hour." Is he Batman or Spider-Man? Why does he have dialogue like this?
About to tell me everything you know. It's a tempting offer, but I think I can manage.
Manage what? What offer? Man, whoever is making these dialogues really need to read some Batman comics for better quotes, cause these are awful. Of course, you have more highlights on his accessories, so without further ado, time to bring out the bat once again. And inside the box you have the artwork, and they've reduced the artwork, but they still kept the good ones, so it's always nice to have these. Especially artworks from Jim Lee. Taking a close look at his face, and man, why the long face, Batman? I know he's supposed to have a prominent chin, but he could stab someone with that. I mean, even this part has been generously elongated. But I really like his overall muscularity. It's the muscles you always see in the comics, and it's nicely sculpted on this figure. The suit is nicely sculpted as well, though extremely skin tight, but it's fine. But one thing I have to point out is his bat symbol. The bat has a very long head, just like his master's chin, and no tail, which makes this symbol look very weird. What's with Revoltech and elongated things? But it isn't as obvious on certain angles since his super pumped up chest hides some of that, so depending on how you like your bat symbol on your Batman figure to look, this may or may not affect you. And of course, his cape. Let me put it out there that it all comes down to personal preference at the end of the day. And for me personally, this cape annoys the hell out of me. Sure, it is the most poseable cape in all of Batman figures so far, but it is sharp, and posing him with the cape around can result in some hand stabbing. So this figure is definitely not for kids, and the disconnected look on the cape doesn't really work for me. Of course, like the Carnage figure, they gave him plenty of cape pieces to play with, so there's no right way of equipping his cape. He has a base cape glued to his body, and if you don't have the cape pieces equipped, he looks like he's got a jetpack ready, which isn't a huge issue. And he has some weight to it as well to balance the cape out. And that base has 3 holes on each side, which you can pack his cape into, and each piece has its own hole, which you can pack one cape to another until you reach the end, of course. So you can make his cape long or short depending on your preference. And personally, if I have to live with a look, I'd go with a shorter cape. Less chances of getting stabbed too. Again, it's not like those pains can't be tolerated, it totally can be, but it's like playing with a porcupine. So as an overall look, if you're looking for some exaggerated looking Batman from the comics, then you'll probably like the look of this figure, but you have to walk on thin ice every time you pose that cape. Don't say I didn't warn you. Moving towards his articulation, his head can move around, so twisting around, side to side movements, no problem at all, and his neck can be moved around as well. His butterfly joint can only move in and out this time, which isn't a huge issue. Arm can flap up and down that much. It can do the 360, but of course with the cape it is hindered. Bicep flex. Forearm can move around and rotate, and the wrist can move up and down and twist as well. His ab is connected to a big Revoltech joint, so he can crunch forward that far. He can twist around a little, but moving side to side requires some joint repositioning. Of course, he can do the bat split. He can't kick up that far, but pushing it upwards further will result in him kicking outwards. thigh swivel which rotates outwards as well, knee flex, feet can move up and down, twist left and right, pivot side to side, and of course, the ninja toe curlers. Moving towards his armory, he comes equipped with face punching hands, face slapping hands with each individual finger doing its own thing, and also a pair of grappling gun wielding hands, which can also use to hold the batarang. And of course they also gave you the grappling gun with not as much detail but it's still there, and one odd accessory where they gave you one hand which has the grappling gun glued to that hand, which also has the hook shooting out in a straight line. And I do not understand why they can't just have the hook as a detachable accessory. But I guess Revoltech wants to save you the trouble of having to equip the hand with the grappling gun, so problem solved, I guess. For the batarang they only give you one, so lose this and that's it. And according to the instructions, you can make Batman hold it like he's going to cut someone with it, or in a way like he's going to throw it. They also provided you with another cape accessory where you can pack into the hand and to the cape. Then it looks like Batman is grabbing his cape, like you see in the comics, but you have to maneuver the cape accordingly into position in order to make it work, which again is a bit of a hassle. He also comes with an interchangeable mouth where you can pull his chin out and replace it with one where his teeth is all clenched up. And as I mentioned before, clenched teeth equals menace, apparently. And of course they also provided you with a stand which can be packed into Batman and a few joints just in case. And here is the Batman standing next to other figures from other lines for scale comparison. So in summary, as mentioned, I really like the suit design and his muscularity, and just like previous Revoltech figures, you now have a very poseable Batman. But for me personally, the cape really brought it down for me. It's annoying to pose with, and when you have an action figure that hurts you more than you're having fun with it, then something isn't right. But I still give credit to this figure for its sculpt. This figure had a lot of potential, and I hope they'll try again in the future. That concludes my review of this figure, and I hope you all enjoyed the review. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content in the future. Let me know your thoughts about this figure in the comment section down below. Is this the Batman figure you hoped and expected? Curious to hear your thoughts, and as always, thank you all very much for watching. I truly appreciate your comments and you watching the reviews. Hope you guys are embracing your inner geek and having a great week. Stay awesome, take care, and I'll see you guys at the next video.
Click here for video 1. Click here for video 2. Click here to subscribe. Click it. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Thank you.